That might be worth a look.
Eyes open, mouth shut. Two steps at a time. Let's move.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever's controlling the parasites in our heads? That's the obvious option, yes. But consider the alternatives. Just think, how many people have the Mind Flayers infected? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you standing there. Lost in the steps, truth be told. I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. As luck would have it, he just arrived. May I have this dance? Bravo! Bravo! Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style. So much shadow around us. To think I almost missed the light. Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now. I've drunk wines from Daggerford to Cormier, but I've never known a taste as rich as yours. Gods damn it! You almost make me forget myself. But I still keep faith in the old tales of love. The once upon a times and the happily ever afters. I'd like to do this the proper way. The way of the old romances sung by the bards. Till next time, good night, and dream sweetly.
By Balduran's helm, I wish we could have danced forever. Since we don't have forever, I wager the memory will have to do. Me too. And once we've cured these infections of ours, I hope we'll share more nights just like it.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you...
This vessel is at thy...
But the vessel only
No time to rest.
do enjoy our conversations.
Would that I could. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting. Salutations.
Sharp as ever.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Still alive, so that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Blade at the ready.
Direct me.
Where am I needed?
No one's stopped me yet. I don't want to draw any attention.
Blackets will be done. Unseen.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Battle favors the fearless.
dost thou require? Then this is the where by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
The pride of the gate. See me coming. Is that blood? No, never mind. All right, time to skulk about. This is my time. This is taking my time in the shadows. Battle favors the fearless. What to do? more time. What do we have here?
Watching and waiting. Every step counts.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
me.
My patience wanes.
No gloom, all doom.
Staying out of sight.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no and dost thou require a new app? Then thou this is the price. Well, by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Shouldn't have wished of more interesting times.
Look to Queen 6.
Time to strike. In my best interest.
No holding back.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Swift and lethal. In my best interest.
The blade will not bend.
Time to push my luck again. Death won't take me yet. people have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Stay your hand and be on your way. I'll not raise mine against you. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? Then you and I were fated to meet. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives, and they died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged. You see it as I do. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with vengeance, with fury. This is your chance to torment a murderer, to make her suffer. Will you take it? I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger, and bring it to me.
very plates of the earth have been shattered by the magic of the Shadow Curse. Utterly fascinating. Unless you happen to be standing on it, of course.
This vessel is...
The vessel only.
Never a dull moment. Looking ahead. Still breathing, despite everything. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Take you. Take you.
I do enjoy our...
Would that I could. One.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Sharp as ever.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
A hero at heart. Out of sight, out of mind. Blood comes easy these days.
I am fury. I am death. In vain be taking position.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. I'll fill that one later.
A bad way to go.
hast now a bosom companion. Dost thou require? Then thou must. This is the where. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Things are still interesting.
I swear you've grown since I last saw you.
This vessel...
The vessel only...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Defender of the people.
All right, what now?
I do enjoy our conversation.
Would that I could. Matt.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
The vessel only...
And these things have stayed interesting.
Always a delight to speak with.
Would that I could. Matt. Lost in thought.
Solid victus!
Looking ahead. See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us. Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses. See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us. Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Defender of the people.
Need anything?
Finest stock.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He seems unaware of you or his surroundings. It's from no songbook you know of. Likely an original. patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Daniel, me do just what we please together.
Looking from his pocket might be worth a gander.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
A shadow. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
This vessel is at thy...
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party.
Shine, have a gander at the finest stock.
The cultists, Mom. Preparing to don't wander far. Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. A noble proclamation. It must have made you quite thirsty. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. The same way he dealt with my arrow in his eye, I suspect. Much as I share your desire for a simple life, we must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Icaron was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are. to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon, and we don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel. See what you can learn from it. It might reveal something about his actions before the curse. Then we may find means to wake him. I don't deserve you, my friend.
Just what we please together, waiting for the sun forever. Monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
Don't be shy. Have a gander.
What's that?
I missed that! Awesome!
Premium trinket.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. Don't touch me.
I have a lot on my mind. And
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. Guess no one's good at everything. Hells! Thought I had you!
They always do. You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that, won't you? When you consider my offer. What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She might have won, you know, with a little push in the right direction. To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampiring, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know. Perhaps I should have. I'm not exactly used to asking for help and being met with, well, help. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Ah! You found your way. Good. Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the brilliant... You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Let's not ruin the surprise, You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Do it! Don't be shy. Have a gander at the...
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. Should the child take even a small step towards independence, she'll be punished. And should that come to pass, death is the most pleasant outcome that fell bastard would give her. Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like...
Better not be cursed. Let's get going.
Ian,
time to rest.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I've been blessed. True soul. My instruct.
In access. In access.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. You fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
Time to go, Isabel.
Survival is all that matters. On the victor's path. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Taking position. Sol Invictus!
No time to waste. Victory awaits. I will ascend.
Nothing important is ever easy. These boots have seen everything. Klausus. Forever dauntless. What now? Time for some bloody work. Well, so much for peace.
No time to waste.
hope your soul is in good hands.
This is my time.
Still on my feet.
No time to waste. Make way.
Nothing will stand in my way.
This is my time.
No choice but to keep going. Blood comes easy these days. Another parasite. Collect it. It might...
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Kedrick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. Good, because your work here is only beginning. No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Maybe we should ask someone else. Let's just go already. We don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
Better than nothing.
I don't know, guys.
It's fine. Jaheira won't even notice.
Seems this individual doesn't think very highly of...
Mole needs us. I know.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us. Ah, it's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives? If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. Myself? No, I was ready. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. Then you go save the...
Protecting Mole.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Mole would do the same for any of us. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, I thought I was prepared for treachery. But an all-out assault. I blundered into their trap like a fool. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.